Hello and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. It is one day until Louise's soiree, and we are completely ready. I don't think we could be more ready. We have bought pretty much every piece of equipment we could ever want. We have pretty much every consumable we could ever want. Pretty much everything is leveled up, and if it isn't, we have enough experience to level it up. I think we're set. So, we're going to speak to Alonso here, and we are then going to break into Louise's thing. And you know what would be really funny? If there's absolutely no combat related to it, because that would leave us in a very peculiar place in terms of resources. Anyway. Hello there, Alonso. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, just leave me alone. So I need level 3 tolerance. Okay.
Yeah.
What is my tolerance? My tolerance is level 3. Perfect. This is why I was saying, by the way, actually, I'll just go back out of this. This is why I was saying I don't really need level 4 in any of these resources. That's why I'm not really rushing for them, because we're close enough that if we really needed to reach level 4 on one of them, we could. But right now, the game's only ever asking us for level 3, so there's not really any reason to, like, rush on this. We're kind of exactly where we need to be. Anyway, I can't do that. With overflowing tolerance, I conveyed my willingness to take on the sorrows and regrets anguishing Alonso. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
Could you, spare me a bit of time? No problem.
Thank you, truly.
I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. And when I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand shadowing him and those he associates with, but they'd been looking into me as well. They entangled the web of lies that is Cucullus and struck first. What a fool I've been! My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. Ooh, that is a vicious thing to say when his mother has been killed and his village has kicked him out. You reap what you sow. Also, is this new sad music? I like it. Okay. Let's do what we did at the village. Let's try and give him a purpose. Let's say you have to be strong. Let's try and, you know, coalesce him around an idea. Be strong. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion, and he siphoned the village's trade profits away for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own.
Damn it all.
Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother, my own mother, who paid the price. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hopefully we can talk him down. Die, they said. In all my waking hours and all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if my death is what will give them that now, I have to. What about our friendship? Your mother wouldn't want this, so don't be rash. Let's remind him what his mother said. His mother told him to live.
No!
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's? Mother wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins?
Please.
Why? Why do you not blame me? Blaming you changes nothing. Make amends by living or I won't kick you while you're down. Again, we're trying to give him a purpose. Make amends by living.
That's...
Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Live to atone, not by dying? I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living just a little longer. I can sense the tremendous trust Alonso has placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts. Alright then.
This is what you and Mother wanted, right?
Discounts the prices at magic shops and increases monetary reward for completing requests. Doesn't seem like what we got for the ability does not seem to match what we did in the bond, but there we have it. We now get these two things. Nice. I have not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person, not like how my mother was, and I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. Haha, you were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, Graham. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. Huh? Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. I don't know what Alonso was scheming this time, but at least it seems he's regained the will to live.
Good night.
Alonso waved nonchalantly as we parted, and I returned to the inn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, we started with quite a heavy conversation, and now we're going into mission, I assume.
At last.
Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Luis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we greet Luis together, let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Heisme, Hulkenberg and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Let's watch ourselves out there. All of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. We're also skipping to nightfall. Okay, cool. As I thought would happen. Luis's Soiree.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He minds a runner. That's just what he does.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
She's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
That does not sound like... It sounds like a fake excuse. That's all I'm going to say.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
I'm glad you could make it.
Ooh, do we say thank you, I'm nervous, or I feel out of place? Let's say we feel out of place. Let's see what he says to that.
I feel somewhat out of place.
No need to be modest. Standing in attendance here proves you've won my approval. Everyone recognizes that. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuarist forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Follow me and this land may be saved. That's probably not the right thing to say. I'm looking at these three options. You have my sword, Lord Luis is for the throne, or follow me and this land may be saved. This one I think is going to be wrong. At least wrong in how we're going to say it. Because... it doesn't really say our real intention, and it doesn't really... I think it would make Luis unhappy. I think the best one, instead of Lord Luis for the throne, is you have my sword. That one's kind of neutral. Yeah, we're still showing support for Luis, but not a ton of it.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Also, from our gameplay side of things, we don't tend to use our sword, we tend to use magic. So we're effectively saying, if my very weak sword skills could be of use, you can have those, but the magic's mine. But that's just my personal way of reading it.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Oh, we went up 3 ranks. Okay, I think I can see where this mission might end. I'm assuming we're going to end in the top 20, and that's going to lead to consequences. But we'll see. More people have taken an interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the prince's curse. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Charadrius while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. We're smart to do this on the night of the soiree.
Look.
The lift to Louise's quarters is over there. Need to... I don't know why hers always skip forward. Need to be careful, so let's sneak in quick. Hang on. There are guards in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We have to look for a way around.
Stop!
Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Someone got you worked up? Alright, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Cabio is on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Juna into the bridge. Wait, you don't mean... Are they alone in there? What do you think's going on? Oh no.
Yeah.
I think that Juna has been getting the keys the same way we have, and that's her getting the final key from Cabio. Although we already have the keys, so... But maybe they have copies. I don't know, that's my theory. That's great, this is our chance.
No way!
Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow. They would just talk about some extra security measures.
Oh, God.
This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Oh, where's he going?
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
An interesting perspective. But the obvious counter is sacrifices tend to own, like, you can only really make sacrifices by your own choice, right? It's like their sacrifices will not be in vain. Well, they didn't sacrifice anything. They were used in a way. Like, they did not have the choice to be sacrifices. They were simply sacrifices. I think that's where the issue would lie there. I think it's the choice of doing it. If they had been like, let's take a extreme example, logical extreme. Everyone in Harlia is in on it, and everyone in Harlia is like, yep, we're gonna fight this human attack without any of the army's help, and the fire is gonna burn, and we're all gonna die, right? If they had all been on board, it is their sacrifice for the cause. That not happening is just you killing a bunch of people and using it for your own means. It is just about how you frame it. So, yeah. But it does seem to have calmed Stroll for now. Or not.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
I love Liddell just, like, you could almost see him twitch, like, is someone talking about me? Also, we're looking for who could be our next party member. Could it be Liddell? Unlikely. I mean, he does also have a dog. But I mean, there's potential. There's potential. I don't think it's him, but I'm now looking at everyone like, could it be you? Could it be you? Could it be Lady Juna? Who could it be you? Could it be you? Could it be the dog? I have no idea. Now that I know it's a possibility, I'm like, and it should happen soon, I'm looking at everyone as a potential candidate. Could it be Gallica? As a fully fledged party member? Who knows? At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body is being pulled downwards. It's flying? Oh, that's not good.
Oi!
Hey, what's going on? It wasn't a takeoff schedule for tonight. So Juna's on the bridge and flying ship? Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course?
Oh no. Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We gotta change the flight path. We'll ram straight into that sphere of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the magma. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this commotion is gonna have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. Oh, the outside area that we previously went to and went, what's this area for? Well, now we have an answer. Okay.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
I love us sliding off to the side while she's talking, staying in place.
What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Well, that's not good. Is this how our story ends?
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we still standing on the outside of the Charadrius?
No.
Whoa, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out onto the hull. The failure is not an option. I have to think, what can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? Get back inside?
But...
Great, yeah, would love to, but I don't see a way in. I'd say that option is out.
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do? Head for Luis's private quarters?
Huh?
What? Are you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get in from here to Luis's room?
Did you?
Wait, you're just going to cut straight across the hull? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you. But are you sure you want to risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Luisa's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. Blade running the outer walls. Use the movement keys to control protagonist while he's on his sword, and use the areas wider than normal as scaffold to automatically jump between scaffolds. However, when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Luisa's quarters. Holy moly! This is... Oh my god.
Sweet.
This is so difficult to control. Oh my lord, this is absurdly difficult to control. What is this? Okay.
Look at you.
Okay, I'm going. I did it. I'm incredible. Okay, this way. And up. Yep, that's how I thought we would do that. That's how I would have done it.
Look at that.
Sure. What an odd section. That was completely uncontrollable.
Right.
We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Phew, I thought we were going to die there. You can be so reckless. I was
No good.
fairly certain we were going to die there too. Uh-oh, I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, whoa, it's starting to tilt again. We just have to jump through the door. Hurry, wait. Ah.
Whew.
Phew, just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side, so here we are.
And yet...
This room is really beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. Can I have a look around?
Okay.
You can. Okay. Okay, no. You may say we don't have much time, but I want to have a little look around first. Like, whatever this is. That must be the Charadrius? Or the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Charadrius.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the state army and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. No doubt about that. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah, this place is immaculate, not a dust mote in sight. Okay. Ooh. Unfolded map. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania region.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird. I've never even heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Could that be the island that we heard mentioned earlier by the... Oh, I can't bring the... I was trying to bring the name of the people to mind and I'm like, nope. By the Mustari. Yeah, could that be the island mentioned by the Mustari? Maybe. Alright, I'm going to have a look at this plant. Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before.
Look.
Are these? These are royal flowers, the ones Luis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in his room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. I wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. Right, 4 left. Any other red herrings? I don't think so, but I'm assuming the one closest to the door is wrong. Books on books about magic here. With a collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now it's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't look like there's formulas anywhere on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. Seeing several books on magic stacked on this shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells though. Where the heck is it? Ugh, we just have to keep looking. Magic book, magic book. Oh, another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the curse formula's hidden somewhere, like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something?
Oh, good.
No, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. I'm assuming it's going to be in the last place you look. Oh, also through a door? Oh, definitely. Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Okay. Let's go back to the familiar book. What is it? Find something? Wait a second. That's the prince's book on that shelf.
Huh?
Hold up. Is that...
Look!
Look,
That's the same novel that you have!
Ah, this bit's voiced.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Impossible.
That's impossible.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message.
I think he's getting the message about equality. He's just going about implementing that rather differently than we would expect.
Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Oh no.
What are you doing here?
I got lost.
I got lost.
You're a terrible liar. Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me.
That's what I was saying.
Uh-huh. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch. So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
I want to say number one, but I'm gonna say, what are you looking for?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right? So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica?
What does this mean to her?
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Is she also here for the prince's curse?
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Are we talking about the same curse?
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
But we might ruin her cover by going after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the Gauntlet Runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Oh no.
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. Do you know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up! It's coming down!
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is no good.
The runner stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. There's a hurry after Juna and Liddell.
Hurry!
But first, we gotta go in here, right?
Hang on.
No! But there could be loot behind there, Gallica. Okay, we'll go. Only because you asked nicely. Actually, you didn't ask at all. You just told me what to do. Anyway. Through here. Whoa, it's open. Earlier, we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way. That'd be why Liddell was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad. All set, no telling what might happen in a situation like this. Hang on.
We don't have time.
Well, can I save? Oh, no, I cannot save. Well, in which case, what am I doing here? Let's go. I'm assuming combat with that kind of message, but we'll see. Ah, stop it.
Was that?
That was Juna. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her. Yeah, not gonna ignore a distress call. Alright, to the deck then.
No.
Oh.
I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Oh. The dog's powered up, huh?
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering basalt war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included.
Wait, you don't like him either? I think all three of us are on the same side here.
They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Let's go!
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
Ow.
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's not good.
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juana Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
What? It worked?
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song. Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Oh, very cool.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Okay, now we're fighting.
See? So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really, especially for me.
Juna, I know you're new to this, but masks, that was P5, right? We've moved on. This is metaphor now. We don't call them masks, we call them archetypes, and it's a changing of heart or a changing of virtue or something. Anyway, it's completely different.
That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while.
Been a while? Well, that implies that she's done it before.
Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
It's been a while. Now that is a sentence that just, throws a whole bunch of questions out there.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Mask Dancer Archetype. Along with its own skills, the Masked Dancer can equip different masks to use additional skills. Oh. Oh, maybe she was right. Interesting. So there's an archetype within an archetype. Okay. The Seeker Mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit Special Experiments in Academia. Ah, this is what it meant when it said masks. I understand. When we got those things for masks, this is all what it meant. I see.
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell!
Okay, fire damage, wind damage, attack, repel physical, negation, and increases the success rate of skills that inflict status ailments. In which case, burn the dog?
Burn!
Did that work? Oh wow,
It's okay.
We got a bunch of new synthesis. All heavy magic. I see. Are we in the back? I think we are.
Let's go.
So we know fire is neutral.
Can't brute force through this one.
Come forth.
Let's try ice. Okay.
With me now, Hector.
Okay.
No way!
Oh no.
With me now, Hector.
Sweet. Well, that's just a defense up.
No one here fights alone.
Inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to fire, ignores resistances, or one-time weakness to ice.
I'm not feeling it. Let's do this together.
Let's Hellfire Dance.
You can do this.
Going for the weak spot.
Great job, Juna.
Okay.
Now they're weak to something new.
With me now, Hector.
So next turn we're gonna hit them for a lot. That didn't crit. That's good.
We'll do this together.
Okay. Heavy fire.
I'll lend a hand myself.
Fire.
You hit their weakness.
Death to
Nice.
all traitors.
So I'm assuming that you're not still weak to fire. No, but you are.
Raging fire.
Nice.
Don't let up now, Juna.
Vitus power.
I don't know if that was worth it, but anyway. There are other things we could do here as well. Missing what my options are. Disable Tetracarns. Move buff effects on all enemies. Now that's interesting, but probably not yet.
Better concern.
Let's test Well, what haven't we tested? Electric? We haven't tested electric. Hit him.
Roar!
That's okay.
With me now, Hector!
So that, I think maybe this turn we lower the buffs. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of the buffs this turn. Amnesty Talisman.
I'll go with it.
Come forth,
And fire.
Still up? Stay strong.
That's a heal, huh? Okay, that's not much of a heal. That's at least fine. I'm deliberately not healing right now. I think we'll be okay. Fire.
They sure don't give up easy.
Fire. Okay, we're getting there.
Stay strong.
As a heal. That's fine. That's not much damage he's doing.
Watch me.
Fire.
Sorry, my mistake.
Fire. Got him.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all! You bastards!
Ow.
Get her some healing.
Yeah, some healing would be good here. Let's do 300 to Juna and 300 to us. Let's just set ourselves up for the next part. Oh no, he doesn't look good. Fire.
I'll show you.
Fire.
Die!
Okay.
This is just
Fire. Just trying to inflict burn basically each time we do this.
Die!
Yeah, he's not doing much now that the dog is gone. I feel bad for him at this point. Just continually setting him on fire.
Die!
Oh, he can't even hit us anymore.
I call upon a royal soul.
Let's go.
And
That hurts. Help me.
okay. Oh, that's a lot of experience and mag.
Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
Endurance. We'll take another point of magic.
I found new power.
And we learned Shield Blessing. While attack, defense, or hit evasion are buffed, recover a significant amount of MP each turn. Significant? That is an interesting phrasing there. So that applies quite a lot. Okay. And all we have to do is have attack buffed. That happens all the time. Okay. Oh, we might need both. Well, no, probably not.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Did we just get the protection? Oh, wow.
What's happening?
So we are now ranked high enough that we get protection, and he was ranked low enough that he lost it?
No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him.
Okay, Juna, I just want, link stories. We saw him sneak out the party. We followed him. He was trying to break into Lord Luis's room. He'd gone crazy. He kidnapped Juna, and we fought him, and then he died. That's the story. That's what we're going with.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Well done, Juna.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brylehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Wait. Before we get there, how did these two get aboard? Did we re-land or something? They weren't aboard when they saw it taking off, so how did they get here? How did they get here? Let's ignore it. Let's assume we landed. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Say very little, we're not very good at lying.
Right.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodel. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
What's funny is the traitor wasn't us or Gladel, the traitor was Juna. I'm fairly certain the whole time.
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Yes, we're very efficient like that, right?
Afraid so.
Wait, is that the box that was stolen that is now on his desk?
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the king's rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Seems we're in more danger than we knew of, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
That's a great question. Do I have an immediate answer for something we could say? I don't.
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood? We say as little as possible, we're not good at lying.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, You may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
Seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the Prince's curse by using the formula. We're now ranked 20. We were definitely capped at 26 previously.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect.
Yeah.
What? You haven't told them about me yet?
No.
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was.
Oh, you did mention there was another agent. But it has been like 40 hours since it came up. Okay then.
But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his...
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art, and nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I love Nuras at the back. Hasn't said a word. I don't think he actually knows what's going on. He's just been sitting at the runner, and now this person's appeared, and he's just like, Now explain to me how this gets us an upgrade for our runner there.
I know what I'd put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Or he's captivated by her. I mean, one or the other.
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
New ally, Juna. Juna, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become your ally. Fantastic. You know, up until the moment where Lodell did that last-ditch attack, there was still a part of me that was like, maybe it could be him. I knew Juna had done the awakening, but I was like, maybe both of them could be it. And then, yeah, then that was him gone. But yeah, didn't see Juna. Well, I mean, I obviously did at the start of this episode. It was one I guessed, but I was just guessing anybody. But this is cool.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Rank up! We're now rank 5.
Gotta get back on track.
Significantly reduces the mag cost of studying the mage lineage.
Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Wait, isn't that the end of the game? We've now broken the curse and then the prince is free. I'm assuming there must be more.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, Juna, you see, our Gauntlet Runner can teleport.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we can travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
Oh? Oh, we're here.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
Okay.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Let's meet her first.
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then let's get on.
I appreciate the caution, Haizumi. Appreciate it.
Let's hurry.
She should be at the church. Let's hurry. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, hello. Oi, laddie. Think maybe I've had a bit too much to drink for one day. I thought I just saw the songstress Juno with my own 2 eyes. I must have gotten into the good stuff if I'm hallucinating her walking around.
Sure.
Yeah. It probably wouldn't hurt to cut back on the drinks a little. Oh, memorandum. 2 memorandums. Mage Academy. Now that's intriguing. The Mage Academy has a picture. Now, having a picture is not the intriguing bit. The intriguing bit is that the picture looks like it's made out of models which are actually things that you interact with in the game. Like these are this is not like just a random painting or a random skybox. These are actual in-game models. Now, what's intriguing about that is that definitely implies that there may be a point where we go to the Mage Academy, which, given they've talked about it a little bit, sounds interesting. Also, it does look a little bit like Hogwarts, just from the outside. Anyway, once the King's preeminent magic research academy located in the Principality of Montario. Oh yeah, we're definitely going there then, because we haven't been to Montario yet. Accused by the Crown Theocracy of conducting dangerous research, the Academy was subdued by force and shuttered only a few years prior. Today it is only an empty ruin, untouched and unvisited. Also, we've heard about it before, but this is when we got the memorandum. So maybe we're going to Montario next. Then people. This must be on Juna, I'm assuming. Yes. Initially thought to be in league with Louise, the surprising truth is that she's actually the second agent sent by the Resistance to save the prince. Her passion for singing, though, has always been genuine. As a Nadia, she has lived her life under false pretenses, extending even to her physical appearance. Because of this, she feels that singing is the only true experience she has ever had. Also, I didn't realize, but now I have. Also, we've got another person somewhere. Must be on Liddell, I'm assuming. Anyway, where were we? What was I saying? Ah, yes, because I hadn't realized until now, but we now have yet another person who is another tribe. So, we have us as Elda, Stroll as Clamar, we have, we have Hulkenberg as Rosant. I was thinking these are also in order we got them as well, which was kind of weird. We have Haizumi as Yukif, we have Juna as Nadia, we don't have a Parapus. Ishkaya, we have Nuras, and in Rogue, we have Brius. We don't have any Mustari. So if we're going to have any other party members, Parapus and Mustari seem likely. I think Parapus, it could even be likely that it's Katharina. But, yeah. Oh, also we've got more people who want to talk here. But yeah, it could be likely that it's Katharina. My brain's going somewhere. But yeah, we haven't seen any Mustari. Whoa there! Was that Juna coming out of your gauntlet runner just now? What kind of relationship do you two have? Don't tell me. It can't be that Juna is piloting your gauntlet runner. No.
If you can, I'll be much
Oh dear. We have another one over here. Hello.
Idiot peasant.
Ugh, it's the creepy elder boy. It's disgusting the way you maintain the presence of being a legitimate candidate for the throne. I was so glad to see you had gone. Oh, why do you pollute the Grand Trad streets with your presence? We just have some business at the church, no need to be at our throats. The church, you daren't ping upon that sacred ground? Saint Rella is there too. Ugh, what a disgrace. It's disgusting they allow filth like you into there. Wait, is this the area of the... Wait, I just realized. Is this going to be the area of the church that we couldn't access with it had an invisible wall in front of it? That would be funny.
Whatever.
Oi, was that Juna just passing through here just now? You know, that songstress. I don't think my eyes were fooling me. Whoever she was right gorgeous. Ooh, just seeing her done up like that makes me hate how shabby I look. Hey, if you had the money, you never know. Okay. There is another one over here. Okay, hello.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, there's no mistaking it. That was Juna herself, and I saw her with my own 2 eyes. She's an inspiration, a star of hope for all of us in Nadia. What's she doing in Grand Trad right now?
Can't believe it.
No, you didn't see her. It was someone else. Hello? You look like the person who was in the back of Hulkenberg's, like, Bond, but I don't think it is.
Oh, very nice.
Sometimes I see crazy things when I go out for a walk. At night. Like that there. That's Juno over by the church, innit? It's gotta be her, right? It's not Juna. Quit pulling my leg. That's definitely Juna. I can't be wrong this time. I've got a Clamar acquaintance who's a big fan of her. We go out for drinks sometimes. The guy just keeps talking on and on about Juna. That bloke's gonna be awfully jealous. But if he's a fan, he'll be like, no, but Juna's in Brawlhaven. Oh, I wasn't trying to leave. I was just trying to walk across the street. I'm sorry, game. I'll walk across the street over here. Hey, Juna.
Let's go.
Rella is inside the church. Let's go.
Oh, God.
Right. Let's go.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
Huh, yeah. So, of course, we did know who Rella was, and we know that she is actually working directly for Forden, so this is going to be all sorts of messed up.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Please explain. I've been told that there is an explanation. Please explain, because she is Ishkaya and you're Nadia.
Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. It was rather simpler than I thought it would be.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brawlhaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
I'm gonna with Stroll here. Hold on. Wait a second. Weren't we gonna wait and figure out whether she was trustworthy and then tell her something? We're just going straight in at the start.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade.
And the magic source is at the Mage Academy in Montario.
The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
Nope, okay, my theory was wrong. Although, should that not mean that Luis's magic is constantly not at full?
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What? Then...
I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Okay. I'm wondering... What's interesting is that we are not showing Rella that the prince still lives, but I guess that makes sense, given she is in so close with Forden. Of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Not completely.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we may attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
No.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Okay, I guess yes.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
We have a back deck.
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
I'm assuming drinking.
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Okay, good for you. Party formation. You can change or add members to your party from the party option in the main menu. Press A and form a group of up to 4. Note, reserve members will gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist.
So?
Let's rest in the runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. This is us here in the Gauntlet Runner with our new party member of Juna. It definitely looks like there's a space for maybe even 2 more companions on this page here. Although not so much on the right hand side, but the right hand side's only ever going to show 4, right? How do I add them in? So I'd have to do like this? Yeah. Ah, okay. Cool. And then, yeah, forward and backwards. Interesting. So what's she good at? Agility. Magic. Aha. I saw agility and was like, oh no. But no, magic. That's what she's good at. So she is our magic person. Like, she is the first proper magic user that we've gotten. That is great. Fantastic. Although her endurance isn't as high as ours. Like, if we compare her stats here to our magic stats, which are over here, see, her endurance is 12, ours is 25, and our magic is higher. I mean, we have other boosts as well, but yeah, we are definitely a little bit tankier. So if we take her, we have to accept that we're taking a little bit of a glass cannon, which is fine. We just need to think about how we're going to use her. Also, I think synthesis skills are going to be a lot more important now, because now we have the ability to have an extra party member, and we already know from other stuff we've seen that we can switch people in and out of the party. Also, Heisme is the correct person to be out of the party right now. Why is he the correct person to be out of the party? Because he's rank 6. And if we head down here, you will see, while on reserve, the amount of experience Heisme gains increases. So he actually has a benefit. Oh, actually, he already has battle hypnosis as well. So he's going to gain experience at the normal rate outside of battle. So it makes sense for him to sit out every combat other than, like, bosses where he's needed, basically. Right? So he's fine. Anyway, we need to get the others to 6 now. There's Gallica, who's now ranked up. Should also think about more at some point, but yeah, we need to really have more dungeons to get him ranked up. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to end the episode here, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.